Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. We're here in the town of Nicaea to do one specific thing, and it has nothing to do with the fact that we're in Nicaea. I just stopped by the nearest town I happen to be by at the moment to do a little bit of a cutscenes kind of stuff. Now I don't know if this is going to work on the first try, but let's find out if it does. Come on, work on the first try? Yup. So we have these little cutscenes, more dreams of shadows, of course. I think it's pretty much obvious that this man right here is Shadow. Or is it? Dun dun dun. We'll have to find out. Let's just keep watching, shall we? Clyde, I'm done for. Me here. Please, Clyde. Who's that? Which one's Clyde? Dun dun dun. Is Clyde the one that we see right there, or is Clyde the one that was talking? Was he the thief guy? Which one is Clyde? Anyways, this is kind of strange music for the dream sequences. I've always thought they were kind of awkward for... Because it's not really music, it's just like a weird... Wah, wah. It's like a weird sound effect. Anyways, there's a few more dreams we can see, so I'm going to keep staying at the inn until we see them all. I don't know if they're going to pop up every time I go to sleep here, but let's hope they do, because it'll be really nice if we could do this real quick. And fail. Alright, here we go. It's dream number 2. Looks like they're in the Phantom Forest, it looks like. Yahoo! We did it, Clyde! 1,000,000 GP, what a blast. I love this. What are we talking about here? Guess it's time to change your name, or our name. Our name? We need something more appropriate, such as... Shadow! Not bad, huh? So that's when he comes up with his name, Shadow. The great train robbers of the century. Shadow? So Shadow is 2 guys? It's not 1? It's like the El Pollo Loco brothers? Or what do you call it? Los Pollos Hermanos? But there's only 1 brother left alive? That's a Breaking Bad spoiler for you, if you were wondering. So let's see if we can get the next dream. I believe there's 4 dreams in total. So I'll just meet you at the next dream, no matter how many tries this takes. Finally, jeez, took me like 5 tries, but here we go. Open your eyes! I'm scared, hack cough. Is this my blood? You're gonna be okay, Clyde. I mean, Baram. I've let you down, I'm sorry. Save your strength, we're almost to town. Or to a town. You don't have to pretend. I know I've lost too much blood. Okay, so this is figuring out who's who here if you didn't already know which guy was which. Get going. I'm gonna slow you down. But you want to get caught? So Baram is dying, and Clyde is clearly the Shadow that we know these days. Before you go, you have to use your knife. End my misery. Stab my face really hard. What? Think what they'll do to me if I get caught. I don't want to go through that. Do me this favor. It hurts. Are you shaking? I can't believe it. You're acting like a coward. Come on, you weakling. Grab a knife and... I can't do it. You're my bestest friend. Clyde! Don't do it, Shadow. Kill your friend. Do it. I'm sorry. Aww. Clyde, how dare you? Seriously, he left his dying friend behind. That's f***ed up. It's no wonder Shadow has such a cold heart these days. Alright, I believe we have 1 more scene we can find, so let me just do it until we get that. Because it's kind of irritating that I had to take like 5 tries to get that one. Come on, baby. Alright, the last of the scenes. Or the dream sequences as they're known as. Looks like Shadow and Interceptor are back together again. Actually, this is... I'll tell you about this in a second. Let's just see what happens here. Hey, stay with me now. Whoa. What is this, a hoe? She's like, hey, you. Come sleep with me right now. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Where am I? A small village called Thama. Hang in there. Thama? What is that, the shortened version of Thamasa? And that's literally the last of the dream sequences. Now... If you go in order, it's those 4 that we just watched, and then the 5th sequence is actually the one we saw when we got Shadow, when we saved Shadow from the cave. The part where he said they're leaving the daughter behind and then the dog followed him. Well, all of that points to, guess what? Shadow is Relm's father. Hey, big surprise, right? Speaking of Relm, let's go pick up Shadow's daughter today. Why don't we? Now, it's going to take us a little bit of time. It's not going to be quite as easy as, say, Strago will be once we're done with getting Relm. But to get Relm, we have to head over here to G-Door. And remember when I came over here to Ozer's Mansion a few episodes ago when I did a bunch of random stuff? And I was like, I don't even know why I came here, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? I have no idea why I came here so early. There was really no purpose. Anyways, what I want to do is we'll go ahead and fight another... Oh, can we fight this again? Oh, I guess you can only fight it once. Well, whatever. It's already done with. Oh, we don't have to fight the Dollings or the Nightshades again. Well, that's nice. That's going to save me some time. Anyway, talking to the Emperor's portrait twice. That's the clue that the guy at the Colosseum gives you. Will make you receive the Emperor's letter, which is the letter reads, "The treasure is hidden where the mountains formed a star." Well, we'll have to figure out what that means exactly a little bit later. We'll see a cutscene based on that letter in a little while. But yes, inside Ozer's Mansion, there are battles, and here you can see the party I'm using for this dungeon. It contains Sabin, Shadow, Terra, and Celis. Going a little bit magic and a little bit attack. This is probably one of the most balanced parties in the game right here, just because you have the throw and the blitz, plus you have 2 mages. Well, okay, it's the most balanced party if you go with the strategy I'm using, which is only have your mages actually be mages, not everyone having magic. Anyway, in here, oh, we're gonna fight. Oh wow, pretty much a little bit of everything here. This is just about every other enemy in this dungeon right here. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about the room I was in, but I guess I'll wait till I'm done with this battle. As for these enemies, not a whole lot of amazingness here. This dungeon is gonna be kind of easy for us at this point because I don't know. It's not much of a dungeon. I'll just say that. There's just a few enemies here, a few treasures here. It's not a big time thing, but it is a real dungeon because you fight battles and because there is a boss. Yes. Spoiler, there's a boss. Not really a spoiler. I always spoil the whole dungeon when I start a dungeon by showing you the area, like the things in the area with the treasures, enemies, and the bosses. So it's not like me saying it after you already saw is going to spoil anything. If anything, you should know when you're in a dungeon, prep for a boss. That's just like the staple of anything. And I'm being lazy right now, just clicking attack. I could be using magic on some of these guys to make this a little bit faster of a process. But it doesn't matter too much because, I don't know, it's not that big of a deal. If they were damaging me a lot, I'd feel more pressed to kill them faster, but I'm not tripping. Oh god, the chair, it's sucking me in! Oh man, now we're going to be part of the chair forever. Oh my god, there's an old lady coming up to creep up on us. Oh, here's the other new enemy in this dungeon. I knew there was another one. It's the Soul Dancer, who can be very, very irritating if you're not careful. But Sabin kicks so much ass with his double claws that she didn't even last a turn. Wow. I honestly didn't think that was going to be that simple of an attack. Works for me. Works for me. Now I have the... What do I have on Shadow right now? I think I have the stupid Thief Knife right now. Do I have the Thief Knife on him? I think I do. Which means I should probably change his weapon. Now the reason I had a Thief Knife is because I thought I was going to be fighting those Dollings again, and I wanted to steal from them because they have a pretty good steal that I wanted to try and get, just to see if I could. But I guess I can't fight them again, at least not while I'm here right now. So I'm going to go ahead and switch Shadow's weapon back to something a little more useful. Oh, by the way, that just when you do that battle, it kicks you out of the chair, and you'll never have to fight that battle again. Okay, so let's equip up the Striker, because that's his strongest weapon right now. And you know what? I don't think I gave these girls Espers. I did not give them Espers. What a waste of a few battles. She's still working on Tritalk, and I believe I had Celis working on Bahamut last. Yes, I did. Okay, back to what they were working on before, because, well, wasting these battles away. Gotta use up all my magic points for what I can. Now, in this room, there's 2 doors, left or right. I think we want to go on the left one first, because it contains the Moogle suit. Okay, I gave it away before I picked it up. My bad. That's another Moogle suit that we could either use or make into another Genji armor. Yeah, the more likely scenario is that I'm going to be using that... What the fuck? What just happened there? Oh, wow, that door is like opening on its own. That's weird. There's a secret treasure in here, isn't there? Oh, no, it's around the back here. My bad. Back here. But yeah, as I was trying to say, here's a relic ring, but I was trying to say that I'm definitely going to be making that Moogle suit into another Genji armor, because Genji armor is really, really one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful armors in the game. I know I said that about the Force armor, but it's definitely one of the more useful armors in the game. Now I'm trying to figure out which door I should go in here. Oh god, is this... Can I even go in this door? Oh no, I can't. I can't even go in that door. I don't know why I'm contemplating anything. Alright, so in this room, the next room, hold on. Okay, in this room, here we go. There's 4 chests, and they're all floating around. But how do you get them, you might wonder? Well, if you stand in their shadow underneath them, they drop down, and boom, you fight a random battle. Now, this battle is always the same. It's the same exact battle you fought when you fought the painting with the chair in it earlier. Other than that, same battle as that. Oh, man, I need to cure a little bit. Everybody's getting beat up. But... yeah, so we're going to fight this battle 3 more times to get all the treasures, and I don't know if you have to open the treasure chest after the battle or not. We'll find out as soon as this one's over, and I'll probably just skip the other 3 battles because it's going to be this 3 more times. It's exactly this. Like, it's not random really at all. I know I said random battle when it started, but it's not really that random. It's I want to say scripted, but it's not exactly scripted. Just die, you stupid kitties. Die, kitties. I feel so wrong saying die, kitties. It just sounds wrong. Alright. Dead kitties. Alright, so that'll get us the first treasure chest, which is 2,000 GP, which, from what I know, that's a glitch, and it's actually only like 200 and something GP. And by the way, this place is just as good at giving you... oh, by the way, and this is not a potion, it's a tonic, but this place is just as good at giving you experience, or even better at getting experience than Mount Zozo, where... we got a lot of money, but not a lot of XP, actually. Anyway, this one gives you an ether, which is actually a tincture. And then last but not least, so what do we got in the last box? Alright, so in the last box we get a remedy, which is actually some other item that I don't remember. Anyways, before I get any further into this, let me heal up Celis, because she kind of got beat up by all them soul dancers. The soul dancer enemies are actually a little bit scary, because they like to throw weapons at you, kind of like Shadow can throw weapons. But they throw some pretty good weapons that do a lot of good damage. Talk to the armor and you fight the still life enemy. Now this is actually not too difficult of an enemy. I think I'm just going to go regular attack. I'm not even... do I want to do anything special with these fools? Should I try some fire 2 on them or something? I don't know. I really don't have anything particularly planned for this battle. Let's go ahead and just throw some ninja stars at them. By the way, I will be buying 99 ninja stars just like I have 99 shurikens. And we'll be using nothing but ninja stars at some point. But for now, we killed the still life. Yay. And for winning, that accomplishes opening a new door. And inside this new door, well, actually, let's go ahead and go in the door first. Because I believe, yep, there's a save point along the way. Now, I'm not sure what the right door in here goes to, the one in the back. But I do know that the left door is... or no, wait, I take that back. The left door, I don't know where that one goes, which is the front one. But the left door, or the right door in the back is the one we're going to be using here in a moment. First of all, I'm going to use a tent if I can find it. I need to buy some tents because, holy crap, I didn't realize it was that low. And normally I know I skip this part and just save it off screen, but I was already saying something. And I figured, whatever. Because it's time for a boss battle. But who's it going to be, guys? Who's it going to be? Let's find out. This whole place is pretty dark. What the fuck? Is that Jabba the Hutt? And oh look, it's Relm. It's Jabba the Hutt and Relm. What is this, like it's a Princess Leia Jabba the Hutt situation?
Please, help that painting.
The painting?
There's a monster hiding in my prize painting of a goddess.
A monster?
Yes, and now it's nearly impossible to get it to show itself.
Ah!
Relm, we can't attack this masterpiece. It would be inexcusable.
For these numbers. No one is going to remove me from this fine new painting!
Okay, that was a crazy voice. I don't know why I gave it such a crazy voice when it's actually a half-naked Beezy covered in a cloud.
The girl in the picture is mine! You can't brave her!
Okay then, fine. Screw you too, buddy. Alright, so the best way to hurt this thing. Fire... all day, every day, baby. What am I doing? Blitz. See if we can pull off a bum rush. As for her, let's bust out some more fire. And actually, this thing has two forms. There's the real form, the demon form, and which is the form I should have waited for before I started using fire and shit. But that's alright. No matter. Now's where we're really going to go all out and kill this thing. It has two forms, but it's like, you can't really tell. The first form is actually a completely separate form that has its own set of HP and stuff, so it doesn't take any real damage until it becomes this form. Just so you know. Anyway, I've been pulling out Bum Rush pretty good today. Let's see if I can do it again. Weaknesses for this thing are Fire and Pearl because it is a demon, so just go Fire 3, Fire 2, bust out whatever you got. See, Fire 3 does 9999, so this battle's going to be over in no time flat. You also want to make sure you have some defense against Thunder because this thing causes a lot of Thunder attacks. Minerva and Thunder Shields are perfect for that, and it looks like we're done. And victorious we are. That was actually really easy. I expected to have at least like a little bit of a struggle, but damn. Fire 3 kicked way too much ass. I don't think the game expects you to have Fire 3 yet at this point. And again, who cares? Get our magic points and let's see what the aftermath is. Is Relm going to come with us now? The lights are back on. Hey, relax, the monster croaked. I don't know if I could do little girl voice today, man. It's not working.
Thanks for saving the day. This picture's more precious to me than my own life.
Huh? What are you talking about? Now, what was the monster doing in that picture?
It all started when I bought a stone at the auction house. I took one look at it and suddenly felt I needed a portrait of the starlet. I asked several artists, but none could muster enough skill. It was then that I heard about Relm's amazing ability. I brought her here and put her to work. But while she was painting, that thing came along. It must have noticed here. Noticed? It must have enticed here by that stone.
Enticed her? That's a typo anyways. Where's the stone?
The stone? Over on that bookshelf.
Duh. Well, fine. Can I have it? This is magicite.
Phew, I don't need any more bad luck. Just take it and go.
Alright, well, we'll take a free magicite. Starlet, yay! I have to go, but fear not, I'll be back to finish this painting.
I'll be waiting for you.
Whoa. So Jabba the Hutt. Even though I can't go that deep. Maybe... Yeah. Okay, so we got Relm back. We didn't get to see her join the party, but she's back on the airship. Awesomeness. And what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well then, now that we got Relm back, I guess we could do this in this episode because it's only gonna take like a second to do this. It really is. Like it's literally only gonna take like a few moments to pull this off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here and we're gonna get another party member, or switch up our party members right quick. And we'll just put in, you know, people that we just had in there, except for the fourth person. We're gonna actually, I take that back. We're not gonna put a fourth person in. I think you have to have one person not in there, so let's just take out Shadow. We'll take Terra, Sabin, and Relm. I don't care if she doesn't have armor, because we're not going to need it. Where we're going, we don't need any armor. So, if you recall, over here on the Serpent Trench, there was a tower right here that I could not get to because it was surrounded by mountains. Well, ever since we've had an airship, we've been able to come here, but I didn't want to come here yet because there was no purpose until you have Relm. Because look who it is. Strago apparently has become part of this clan. You old fool! You're still standing? Now remember, they're not actually family. That's why there's not a whole big relationship thing going on here, other than they're just friends.
Relm, is that you, my dear? You alive?
Yes, she's alive. She's right in front of your face.
Idiot! Of course I'm alright.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Did you think I was gonna check out before you, old man?
Oh, so funny. So lighthearted.
You're as foul-mouthed as ever. Bless your heart.
Come along now. We're all so glad to see you.
Not really. Okay, maybe a little bit. I'm kind of excited to use some more lures, because lures are pretty awesome.
Whoa! Well, I'll be. All right, make room for me.
Alright, there's already room. I made room. Awesome. Quick, painless, easy. We got Strago back. Hey! Now, as for this place, this is the Fanatics Tower, or the Tower of Fanatics. and it's actually a really hard dungeon. And an easy way to traverse it, which is pretty cheap, is to use the Moogle Charm method, where you use Mog, put the Moogle Charm on, and skip the entire dungeon just to get all the treasure. But the boss at the top is very hard, and we'll be taking him on much, much later. And I want to do the Fanatic's Tower like a real person and actually explore it and get the treasure along the way. So we're saving all that for later. Anyway, we got Strago back as well, so that's going to conclude this episode. We did a whole lot of in this episode, didn't we? This has been the Funky G. And remember, she'll push and pull you down. She's living la vida loca. Peace. Well, since Jabba the Hutt was in this episode, maybe I should ask, what's your guys' favorite Star Wars character?
You ain't artsier than me, cause you got sideburns and a vintage tee. I said you ain't artsier than me, cause you pluck a guitar, that ain't fucking bizarre. You ain't artsier than me, cause you live in Los Feliz, bitch, you ain't Jesus. You ain't artsier than me, I got a colorful vocab, watch the low jab.